Welcome, UCL fans, to our Season 2 Championship Review. I am your host, AntennaFanatic64, and we're here to take a look at a little bit of an in-depth detail on the United Championship League. If you did not see it, I definitely advise going and checking it out. Of course, the match was between the Durham Druddigons and the Real Maril. Definitely one of a big matchup going into this. There we go, I got those guys on it. And it was a really good matchup, like I said. If you haven't seen the matchup, go watch it before checking this out. We're just going to kind of go through a little bit of detail on it, but definitely a good matchup. We're just kind of like I did with the last with Season 1 during those championships. I just went through each of the actual moves that knock out all the different Pokemon from it. So like the first knockout came to the actually the what is it? Yeah, the Real Maril with a Mega Blastoise did a Scald on Emboar, which knocked it out. Second fall, Galvantula used Bug Buzz to take out the Blastoise from the Durham Druddigons. Third knockout was a Registeel EQ to Galvantula. Fourth knockout was a Victini Blue Flare to the Tornadus, which I believe it got it from the either had a high roll or it had a burn. I can't remember which one it was, but it was still knocked out via Victini. Fifth knockout came from Exploud from the Real Maril, taking out the Terrakion with a Boom Burst on the Durham Druddigons. We had the Sigalith with a Psychic knockout on the Gourgeist to the Real Maril. Seventh knockout, we had Mamoswine with an Ice Shard on the Sigalith to knock it out. Eighth knockout of the match, we had Victini using Grass Knot on Mamoswine. And then the final knockout was a Victini Blue Flare to Exploud to give the win and the championship to the Durham Druddigons. So the Season 2 champions, the Durham Druddigons. MVP from this match, of course, goes to Victini, who did manage to have 3 knockouts. And it's interesting to see how that would have gone down. If you watched it from Miguel, aka Mega Mogwai side of things, he was saying the one thing that he did not predict for, or if he would have made the prediction for it, probably would have had a slightly different outcome, was he was not expecting Air Balloon Victini, and that happened in their first game, and then it happened again in this game as well, and thanks to Air Balloon Victini, it ended up giving the win and the championship to the Durham Druddigons. So Durham Druddigons are Season 2 champions. Congratulations to 6 Foot Hacks, aka Leo, the coach of the Durham Druddigons. Season 3 will hopefully begin sometime in spring or fall. I don't know. We'll hopefully get some more information. Keep an eye out on the UCL Twitter, which link is in the description below, because that's where all this news and information comes from, usually. With it, I mean, Season 2 has now come to an end. Let me know what you thought of the season down below in the comments section. I thought it was a great season. It was really good. Hopefully we'll see some good stuff coming out of Season 3, which, of course, Season 3 will more than likely be run on the Sun and Moon engine. So a lot more Pokemon to be used in it and a lot more different styles, considering as well they've made so many changes in Sun and Moon from just what we've seen already. A lot of... some have type changing with the lowland forms. There's also going to be... what's the word I'm looking for? Ability changes, because like Gengar, I know, lost its ability to levitate and is gaining Cursed Body for this generation, which would be really interesting on it. But we'll have to figure that out. But like I said, hopefully we don't have to wait another year for the UCL to start. Hopefully they'll do something in spring, because I know a lot of people are going to be looking forward to this. Just because the season is over does not mean that the UCL content on this channel, at least, will be slowing down anytime soon. I'm going to attempt my best to try and do at least one UCL video a week until they make an announcement about Season 3, which will probably come on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I know this video was a day later than I usually... We're doing these on Tuesdays, and it's coming out on Wednesday, but we will have videos coming at least one a week. Where next week, I will tell you this, we are going to be doing the top 20, either top 15 or top 20. It all depends on... I still have to go through my list of all the teams, but it'll be like probably a top 15, top 20, maybe even only a top 10. It all depends, but it will have like the top Pokemon, like MVPs of the teams, whatever, through the matchups. Like whoever had the greatest knockouts versus deaths, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go over the numbers of some of the top Pokemon from the season in that video, and then after that, I will probably be going through team breakdowns of like how they drafted versus how they ended, looking at the actual team compositions and things like that for it, and how, just how I overall felt that team did, and that's what's going to be happening over the next several. I mean, there's 16 teams, so it would theoretically be almost next 4 months on it. But hopefully, if they announce season 3 to come out sooner, then I'll crank those out faster. That way, I have at least something. But I don't want to have a complete lull period. If you have any other suggestions of things that you'd like to see, I know I think most of the draft style league formats are probably going to be taking a break for the next couple months because of Sun and Moon. And I know that I once had a request to try and follow the GBA, and as much as I would like to, there's so much different stuff involved with the GBA that they have their own YouTube channel as well, so I don't want to impose on them for it. I wanted to do this for the UCL because they don't have their own channel in it for people that want to know what's going on in it and don't want to actually go and watch all the matchups. They just want to follow their favorite their favorite team, their favorite PokeTuber or YouTuber throughout the season and just see how everyone else is doing. That's what I wanted to do with this on it. And like I said, all of this is, of course, not official with the UCL. I've been trying to, reach out to the different coaches and even going through trying to send a direct message to the UCL Twitter, stuff like that. Trying to make this more of an official thing. As of right now, all of this is still unofficial. If you do enjoy this, what I always tell people is, follow. If you don't have a Twitter, go get one because it's like I didn't for the longest time, but it's free to sign up for one, and you can follow everyone. You can even follow me on Twitter. I don't really tweet out much except for when my videos go live and maybe a couple other random things, but you can let them know at the UCL. Just be like, hey, we like this guy. We want to make this an official UCL partner with just news information stuff, whatever you want to call it. But just something else. And I'll keep doing these videos no matter what, even if it's not official. I'm just having fun doing them, and that's all this is about for it. So, but hopefully over the next couple weeks as well, maybe I'm trying to get Vince, my wife, to do, because she actually helped me out a little bit with the layout and thumbnail designs on things, and I'm trying to get her now to sit down and try and create new thumbnails, new layouts, and hopefully I can start getting some of those out in the near future as well. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for Season 2. I've kind of rambled on long enough. Like I said, let me know down below what you thought of the season and what else you might even want to see from me. As far as I can try following other leagues, or you just got to let me know who all the different, team coaches are, so at least I can go and subscribe to those channels and follow them so I know what's going on. And I'm trying to think what else is there for it. Yeah, I mean, or even if you don't want to see necessarily these types of videos, I don't mind. I want to try and do some more gameplay stuff. I did have a series I started. I've had 2 series I've started that I've never finished with Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist on PlayStation 4. I also did a Pokemon Emerald randomizer Nuzlocke that, and it's been so long since I played that, I don't even know where it would be. Or if you want to see me start another type of series, I wouldn't mind doing stuff like I have Pokemon TCG content on here. I wouldn't mind trying to do the TCGO because I do have an online account. I also do Hearthstone. I can try, recording some Hearthstone. Tell me what you think of that for it. Tell me, I'm not good at it. I will let you all know that much, but it's just me playing games, having fun, and, I'll take any constructive criticism I can get from it. But like I said, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for checking this out. We will still be around, like I said, going over everything for the next several weeks on it, so I'm not going anywhere with UCL content, but I will see you all later. Take care, and goodbye.